Hello everybody, my name is Craven, and today I'd like to demonstrate an incredibly astounding interaction I've found in my build. For reference, I am a cast on Critical Strike character, starting as a Scion, taking the Berserker and Assassin subclasses. Using cast on crit, I've also opted for low life, meaning I do use a Chevron's wrappings, and I have opted for Vaal Pact. Now, let's get to the meat of this video. The Berserker offers a 1.5% global damage leached as life. This effect stacks with the global damage leech offered by Warlord's Mark. Warlord's Mark offers 2% life leech when hit, life leech from all sources of damage that the enemies take, and it is further increased by the Blasphemy Effectiveness and Curse Effect nodes near Whispers of Doom. In conjunction with my special enchantment that I received from Izaro's Labyrinth, I have a total of 4.4% global damage leached as life. In conjunction with Vaal Pact, this means 4.4% of my damage is instant leech. But however, this is not a build video, rather it is a single interaction that I've discovered. Now, as a low life character, I have a lot of energy shield, meaning I can facilitate the use of a 2-link cast when damage taken setup. Yes, that's right, I said 2-link. Cast when damage taken, linked to blade fall. Alright, so what this means is that every single time I take 3,000 or so damage, which is 3 times my life pool by the way, or energy shield pool rather, a blade fall hits. As a cast on Critical Strike character, I have an obscene amount of physical damage nodes and Critical Strike chance nodes, in conjunction with power chargers and Assassin's Mark Curse, resulting in even more damage. So basically, every single time this cast when damage taken setup procs on a 2-link, it'll do approximately 30,000 damage per mob hit, meaning I'm going to regen about 1,500 energy shield per mob hit, and this applies to every single mob. Now, but this is in theory, so what does it look like in practice? Well, this is why I'm in Dry Lake. Now, the moment I'm proccing this cast when damage taken setup, you can see that Bladefall procs to whoever the mob did that 3,000 damage does. Meaning, if it were a ranged mob, it'd target that ranged mob, killing it or dealing an obscene amount of damage, or simply allowing me to leech all my energy shield back. As I'm not doing anything, my energy shield should go back up. Let me find some more mobs. With a lot of mobs, this works even better, as Vaal Pact basically multiplies the energy shield regenerated. Now, this isn't a build guide, but if I already do a lot of damage, what are the applications of this mechanic? Well, as a low life character, I have very low base life, which means my character could easily be stunned from, say, a long range arrow, a long range projectile, or maybe even frozen. And in this case, if I were, say, frozen, I couldn't deal damage. And if I'm not dealing damage, I'm not regenerating life, which makes this setup absolutely insane. If I were stunned for, say, 5 seconds with no way to get out of it, this setup would absolutely save my life. Now, further continuing this video, as I've already discussed the applications, this setup is absolutely bonkers if you are capable of A, dealing damage, B, receiving a high amount of life pool or energy shield pool to facilitate the cast when damage taken required, and I think I'm on C. It requires you to have a lot of, dare I say it, damage and balls, as I am going to... Oh, okay, I survived that. I didn't deal any damage. I thought I was gonna die, and I pressed my flasks, but I didn't die. Yeah, this setup is insane.